Let's balance this unbalanced equation using hit and trial method. The first step in hit and trial method is to list all the elements that are participating in the reaction. I have already written those elements that are participating in this reaction, and these elements are sodium, oxygen, hydrogen and sulfur. Next step is to write the number of atoms of respective elements that are present on the reactant side and product side. So we can see from here that sodium has one atom on the reactant side and one atom on the product side. In case of oxygen, there are 1 plus 4 atoms. Remember, 1 plus 4 atoms on the reactant side, whereas 4 plus 1 atom on the product side. Likewise, hydrogen has 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 atoms on the reactant side, and hydrogen has only 2 atoms on the product side. In case of sulfur, it is 1 on the reactant and 1 on the product. So we have 1 atom of sulfur on both the sides. We can see from this table that the number of atoms of oxygen and hydrogen are not equal on the reactant and the product side, and that's why we have to balance this equation. Then only this equation will satisfy the law of conservation of mass. After listing, the next step is to draw boxes like this around all the reactants and products that are participating in this reaction. Once we have drawn all the boxes, we need to count the number of atoms that are present inside these boxes. So you can see one sodium, 1 oxygen and 1 hydrogen. So it is 3 atoms inside this box. Likewise, in this box there are 7 atoms, 2 of hydrogen, 1 of sulfur, 3 plus 4 of oxygen. Likewise, here there are 7 and here there are 3. Now hit and trial method says choose that box which has maximum number of atoms, but we have a situation over here that 2 boxes are having same number of atoms. In such a case, remember, in such a case you can take any of the boxes. So I'll be taking this box on the reactant side. Now the rule says that inside this box, choose that atom which is contributing maximum number of atoms to this box. So we can see that oxygen is contributing maximum number of atoms inside this box. So we have to balance it. But once we come to this listing, we see that they are already balanced. So we will switch over to the next element that is contributing maximum number of atoms, and in this case it is hydrogen. In this it is hydrogen. When we look at the table, we see that the hydrogen atoms are not balanced. So how can we balance them? Now I have to think of that number by multiplying which I'll be making both sides equal. So if suppose here please remember that we have to take the smallest possible number. So if here I multiply this 1 by 2, this 1 by 2, then the total will become 4 over here. Now what is the logic behind this? The logic behind this is that I have multiplied here by 2 and the total has become 4. Likewise, I will multiply this 2 by also 2 and the total will become 4 over here. But after multiplying, since this one has been taken from this box, so I will write this 2 over here. Likewise, I have to multiply this 2 over here. I have to write these 2's outside the respective boxes. Once we write these 2's outside the respective boxes, it means that every element inside these boxes have to multiply it by 2. So this 2 this 2 into 1 atom of sodium becomes 2 into 1 2. Likewise, this 2 into 1 oxygen makes it 2 into 1 2 plus 4 is 6. And for hydrogen we have already multiplied over here. Now let's look at this box. 2 into this 2, it is 4, but this 2 into 1 atom of oxygen makes it 6 over here. Okay, there is a little correction here, it is Na2SO4. So the number of atoms will be 2 in this case. So now we can see that the equation has been balanced. This 2 I forgot to write in the beginning. That was a mistake. Okay, so after correcting this mistake, we can see that all the respective atoms on the sodium, on the reactant as well as product side, they have been balanced. So this is what the Hittel trial method is all about. Now we can write down the balanced equation like this, and the equation is 2NaOH, that is 2 molecules of sodium hydroxide plus 1 molecule of sulfuric acid H2SO4 gives 1 molecule of sodium sulfate plus 2 molecules of water. So this is a balanced equation. Thank you.